Have you ever tried to buy a gift for the creative in your life and got completely stuck? You did not want to buy them another candle or another mug. Let's be honest, artists can be a nightmare to buy for. We're emotional, imaginative, and care deeply about what inspires us. But imagine buying them something that lights them up, that says, I see your creativity and I believe in it. Because the best kind of gifts for artists are about meaning, connection, and encouragement. So if you've ever struggled to find a gift for your creative, this video is for you. By the end of it, you will have a list of creative and thoughtful gifts to give to your artist. To start with, we're going to look at gifts that are easier and a little more accessible. Now, number one is something that every artist needs, a beautiful and durable apron. My apron is from Jackson's and I can't recommend it enough. I'll put the link in the description below, but I've also included another couple of links to different aprons of different price points, which are beautiful and I can highly recommend. So that's number one. Number two is a beautifully bound, handcrafted, and often you can get them personalized artist's journal. Every artist needs a journal to put down their thoughts, their inspirations, pieces of work, color mixing. We use them day in, day out. To have a really beautiful leather-bound one is just chef's kiss. And on the subject of books is to get a book by their favorite artists or on their favorite artist or exhibition. Something that's beautiful, something that's enduring, and something that's an inspiration for them. Number three is to buy a small piece of art or an art print from a local artist or from their favorite artist. And you can often, if you organize it early enough, get them personalized, the work itself, or to get a personalized message to accompany the gift when you give it to them. So that is something that's really beautiful and also supports local artists as well. Number four is handmade gifts. Now they can be things like ceramic paint pots or ceramic brush rests. And I got these two beautiful ones from my sister last year. And she got them off Etsy. I'll put the link in below. But they're just so pretty and so beautiful and made with love and care. So something to treasure. So let's move on now to gifts that create wonderful memories and great experiences. So a really great idea here is to organize for your artist friend a gallery day out in the city to their favorite gallery, whether that be the National Gallery in London or the Tate Gallery or another museum or gallery in a city near you, and organize it so you go with them and you spend the day out, you have lunch, you go to the gallery, and it's such a personal and such a wonderful experience for them. Another really great experience is to organize a painting day out for you and your friend, where you go out painting together in a truly inspiring, beautiful location, and you take a wonderful picnic lunch. That is gorgeous. Another memorable experience and day is to organize a mentor day or a painting day with their favorite contemporary artist or a well-known local artist whose work they admire. That would be fantastic. Another really thoughtful gift idea is to buy an online course, and I can recommend two that I've done. The first one is Nicholas Wilton's Creative Visionary Program, CVP, and that transformed my art incredibly. Highly recommend that one. And another one is Louise Fletcher's Find Your Joy, which, as the title suggests, is all about finding your joy and your passion and that creative spark for your artwork. Both of them highly recommended. And of course, there are the one-to-one coaching sessions I offer on planning your art business using my 7-step system. And that's really, really essential for somebody that's perhaps just starting off with their art business, wants to get serious about their art business, or wants to make money from their art. Having a one-to-one personalized coaching session with me will absolutely get them off to the best start. And if you're an artist yourself, you can make them a handmade ornament or a mini artwork yourself, something that's simple but powerful. And one of the nicest gifts I got was a print from one of my favorite artists, which is just here. Let me see if I can move the camera. It's by Findak, who I actually used to work with. Hi Finbar, if you're watching this. And it's a print, but it's hand finished and hand signed. And I was just absolutely thrilled to get that hanging up in pride of place in my dining room. Put the camera back properly. And for some investment gifts, which are transformational and very meaningful. The first one I would recommend is an artist community membership, whether that be in real life or online. And I can highly recommend Alice Sheridan's Connected Artist group. I'm a member of that, and so is Louise Fletcher. And it is such a gift to have connection with other artists, but it is also a wealth of information about your business, about your art, how to improve your art. And there are multiple calls each week, training sessions, guest speakers come in. It really is wonderful. Highly recommend that one. Something that is an something that is an why can't I say this word? Something that is an investment for their art business is to get a digital art print voucher so they can have prints made of their work. That's a good one. And lastly, as a bonus, my favorite gift is to put together a creative care package for your artist friend. And in that, it can be in a beautiful box or it can be in a lovely hamper, whatever you want to put it in. But in there you would put things like their favorite snacks, a sketchbook, perhaps sketching materials, a beautiful watercolor or oil paint traveling set, but also put in there a little box or a little jar that's filled with little inspirational notes or quotes or lines from a poem that they can dip into when they need to feel some inspiration, or they're having a bad day or they need a bit of uplifting to their spirit. That's really beautiful. And you can also include a note to them, just a note to say how much you admire them, how much you love their creativity, and how much of an inspiration to you they are. You know, the best gifts for artists are the ones that say, I see your creativity. Whether it be a book or a course or a memorable day out, it says, I see it and I believe in you. Now, don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring that notification bell if you want more inspiration and guidance for artists over 50. And don't forget to sign up to my newsletter if you want to be in the monthly draw to win a free one-to-one planning coaching session with me. Wishing you and the artist in your life a Christmas filled with colour, creativity and joy. The next door neighbour's cats are fighting outside. And for Elena, who always asks, my lipstick today is a classic and perfect for Christmas. It's Lisa Eldridge's Velvet Ribbon. Wearing my ABBA Christmas jumper. How fab is that? Why can't I get my words out today? Blah, blah, blah. Try that again. Ugh. Try that again, Simone. So if you have ever struck